is in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vale.
Good morning and welcome to TV8's Good Morning Vale for Friday, February 8th, 2019. I'm one of your hosts, Eric Sundblad, on a slightly chilly Friday morning here in the Vale Valley. Despite the chilliness, it is quite gorgeous as I am out here on our Avon patio just watching the sunrise slowly over Beaver Creek behind me. Beautiful day to get out there and enjoy some good, cold, fresh groomers. It's going to be really fast this morning, but this is the morning to wear those merino wool base layers and a big down coat and then maybe shed them by the time we get to noon. But I don't want to spoil our weather reports coming up. Now, there was some pretty exciting news that came out of Vail Resorts headquarters yesterday, and that was the allowance of Sun Valley, Idaho, and Snow Basin, Utah to the Epic Pass starting next year. Holy mercy, that makes it 71 resorts total. I believe we're at 69, now 71 total resorts on the Epic Pass, and these ones are going to be unlimited if you have the full-on Epic Pass. And Sun Valley in Idaho, famous for its bluebird skies, and actually was the first resort to have a chairlift. So the first resort to give us our lovely magical flying chairs that take us skiing and snowboarding. And then Snow Basin, it's only 40 to 50 minutes away from the airport in Salt Lake City. So talk about the ultimate little weekend excursion. You land and within 40 minutes you got your skis or snowboard on and you're out there making some incredible turns. Really, really great snow over at Snow Basin. It's such fun stuff. Can't wait to go see those two resorts next year. And tomorrow, before I get too excited about next year, tomorrow there's a really fun demo event. It happens every second Saturday throughout the year. So we got one tomorrow and then another on March 9th. And it's a women's specific ski demo day. It happens in Lion's Head all day long. It's a partnership between Vail Sports, Vail Lion's Head Ski School, and Outdoor Divas, that awesome little women's specific shop in Lion's Head. And if you're a woman, you can go meet women's instructors, gear experts, demo the latest gear. And I know the OR Snow Show was just down in Denver last week, so maybe they got some of next year's ski gear that they can bring out there and talk to you about. But what amazing stuff to go get not only advice from the best women's instructors in the world, but actually view next year's gear or this year's women's gear. And Ashley, you are live in Vail today. Are you going to go check out this demo? Maybe bring a little snowboard flair to the ski world?
I mean, Eric, you never know. Maybe I'll just try out some skis. Maybe I'll fall in love with them. Maybe I'll be, dipping my toe into the ski world. Who knows? But you know what? One thing that I am so passionate about is snowboarding, and is also just the world of action sports. And coming up February 25th through March 2nd is one of my favorite events the entire year. It's the Burton US Open. And Eric, I am so excited about this. I think you are too, and most people in the Valley. But you get to have up close front row access to some Olympians and also just some of the best snowboarders in the entire world. There's going to be slope style events. There will be half pipe events. You're going to find the names of, Chloe Kim and Mark McMorris and Anna Gasser and Kelly Clark. And then you also have 4 days of live music. And then you have great activities for the entire family. Everything from the Riglet Park for the very smallest snowboarders out there. I mean, we're talking, around 3 years old. And then we also have the Burton's Women's Ride Day, which is so much fun. And it's all headed our way on February 25th. Now, coming up this Saturday, completely changing gears. If you really love fashion and you love just a great show, Project Funway is going to be taking place at the Dobson Ice Arena from 6 to 9 p.m. This is a fundraiser for EFAC, the Educational Foundation of Eagle County, and this is such a cool event. Over last year's event, they raised over $150,000, and it's creating clothes out of everything but fabric. And there's a kids category under 12, then there's a teen category, and then there's an adult category. I went last year with Mark and and his family. We had such a good time, and it really is so entertaining, and what an incredible way to benefit the education of our youth here in the Vail Valley. And coming up later on the show today, we're going to be giving away 2 tickets to that event, so make sure to keep that phone out and get ready to win. Now, coming up on the show, we have a look at what's going on with that local weather forecast. I can tell you right now, it is very chilly. We also have a look at your mountain conditions. Mark is going to be up with your first chair look at what's going on in the mountain. Then we also have a huge day here in Vail Village. Elise and I are going to be taking you shopping, and up next, we're going to take you to our first gear shop, Bridge Street Ski House. So get ready for a great Friday edition of Good Morning Vail.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
Mark your calendars now. Saturday, February 23rd, Sarah, the challenge returns. Talons Challenge. What is that?
Talons Challenge. It is our really fun on-mountain event that celebrates the best of Beaver Creek's steepest runs. So complete all 14 of our steepest runs off of grouse, larkspur, and birds of prey, and you can win your spot on the Talons Wall of Fame, get free swag, and have a really fun party at Talons Restaurant. It's just a great day to celebrate skiing, friends, family. Do it as a group, do it with your friends, do it with your family, and come out and enjoy this great terrain we have here in Beaver Creek.
And then, of course, if you want to kind of get warmed up, the Friday before, there's some great activities to kind of get you ready.
Yeah, you'll want to check beavercreek.com because Friday we'll start our credential pickup for the event on Saturday. So you can sign up, come to the village, have fun beforehand, and then get ready for your Saturday morning.
Oh man, those thighs are going to be burning, but only if you sign up now, beavercreek.com. You definitely don't want to miss this great event.
When freedom is threatened around the world, when floodwaters rise and wildfires rage, wherever the fight, whoever the enemy, when America needs her best, she sends a soldier. Do you have what it takes? Find out at goarmy.com/warriors.
For over 60 years, Warren Miller has captured the spirit of the mountains and the culture of snow sports. Tune in to TV8 Daily at 3 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. for timeless Warren Miller films presented by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Sun and Ski, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Good morning, everybody. Mark Sassy live up on top of a Centennial Lift right here in Beaver Creek. Just so you know, first thing this morning temperature-wise, and it's not going to stay like this for long, but we were at 5 degrees below 0 Fahrenheit at the base. It's beautiful out there, though, today. You saw that live shot of Vail and I-70 and the Gore Range, and we're going to see sunshine around Eagle County today. Pretty nice day for us. Not much of a breeze up here. I've got your first chair reports. I'm going to go and ski here in a little bit and tell you exactly what it's like. We have some squeaky snow under feet. That means that's a cold snow temperature. You want to make sure you have the right wax on your skis or your snowboard this morning, or you're going to be sticking around. A lot of corduroy up here and a lot of new snow has fallen. We have a conditions report coming up real soon. For today, though, we are going to gradually warm up into the mid to upper 20s. It is spectacular up here. Here's a live shot from the top of the Gore Range. You can see how beautiful it is. Pretty clear skies. A few clouds off towards the east. But as we make the turn, let's look off towards the west. A little bit of cloud cover off in the distance over Larkspur, but today should be mostly sunny skies. Here's what's happening for Eagle and Summit County for your day. Yesterday we saw single digits at all 4 resorts mid-mountain. Today, pretty mild compared to yesterday. Upper teens
even breaking 20 degrees mid-mountain to Keystone, and we're going to see sunshine all around Eagle County for your Friday. And as we make our way into our weekend now, Saturday, there is a chance for some snow. Be careful on the roadways if you are traveling. We'll see about a 37 for a high temperature in the village. Sunday looks to be a nice day, 34 for a high with lots of sunshine and maybe some more snow coming possibly Monday. Then maybe some snow coming Wednesday. Monday looks to be a chilly day, 17 degrees for a high, but it's nice up here today. Just bundle up, wear some layers, go inside every once in a while. We're gonna take it to Ashley Pearl. She's live in Vail. She's gonna give you the conditions report next.
This resort report is brought to you by Inspirato. Experience the world's most exclusive vacation homes.
Okay, look at your conditions on Vail Mountain today. Now you can see behind me that these trees are still covered in snow, and that's because in the last 48 hours, 10 inches here at the resort, and we had 214 inches for the season so far. Right now, Vail is 100% open. That's over 5,000 acres to get out and to explore. And that means all 31 lifts are turning. All 195 trails are currently open. There's some great groomers out there and plenty of soft snow. It's just going to be such a good day, especially if you bundle up properly. That's going to be the name of the game today, making sure that you have plenty of layers on. And, you know, whether you're coming here to Vail or you're going over to Beaver Creek, really, I mean, the terrain is just, it couldn't be any better right now. But just to, you know, to prove that point, we're going to show you around this morning. And you can see that we have just some beautiful clear skies, beautiful chilly clear skies. You want to make sure you have that net gator with you. And today you also, in addition to enjoying the beautiful scenery, you want to make sure that you are checking your friends and family faces for any of those white spots that might develop, because it is that kind of morning. Now, Eric, how are things looking over at Beaver Creek? I have a feeling the conditions could be described as maybe being delicious, especially around 3 o'clock. You with me on that one?
Wink, wink on that, Ashley. I was going to say magical, but we'll go magical transitioning into delicious as you go throughout the course of the day. Now, just like Vail, Beaver Creek has gotten about 14 inches of new snow over the past 7 days. They're 100% open, all 23 lifts, all 150 runs, 59-inch mid-mountain depth. That's increased by about 19 inches since about 10 days ago. That's some incredible stuff there. Just a little bit of new snow last night. But as it is so chilly this morning, it's definitely going to be all about the groomers. So maybe checking out some Bachelor Gulch or Arrowhead, and as things warm up, maybe start sneaking into the trees as the powder warms up, because there's definitely going to be some leftover powder on the sides of the runs or over in those trees. And as Ashley was saying, make sure you make it to the base by 3 p.m. for that everyday free chocolate chip cookie. You don't want to miss that. Thanks to Inspirato for sponsoring this resort report. And coming up next, Ashley is going to be live in Bridge Street Ski House in Vail.
The most discerning travelers trust Inspirato with their vacations. And the savviest property owners trust Inspirato with their homes. When you own a beautiful property, it should be cared for by professionals and maintained by a team committed to turning an idle residence into a lucrative investment. Because the most stunning vacation homes aren't just rented, they're a carefully crafted experience. Managed, staffed, and unlocked by Inspirato.
Find your new floor today. We can install it right away. Our full-time staff of professionals will install your new floor to the highest quality standards. Your new floor comes with a lifetime installation guarantee. With over 150 choices of beautiful hardwood floors and luxurious carpet in stock now, you'll find the perfect new floor for your home. Because at Rugs Benedict, we know floors.
The 10th redefines on mountain dining, offering spectacular views of the Gore Range and an exclusive reflection of French, Swiss, Italian, and Rocky Mountain alpine cuisine. Convenience doesn't take away from extravagance at the 10th. Vail, like nothing on earth.
welcome to Mine House Bed and Breakfast right here in Avon. And I'm here with its owner, Todd. Todd, Mine House Bed and Breakfast. Tell us a little bit about how many people you can accommodate and what the accommodations are like here.
Okay, so it's a bed and breakfast, not just a standard hotel room, not a condo, not a rental house. But we kind of incorporate all the aspects, what we think the best aspects of each one of those things. Plus, you have your own maids and people to make you breakfast in the morning, and people to talk to as well, as far as what's going on in the valley and the things that are to do around here. So we have 2 houses right next door to each other. Each house has 10 bedrooms. Every room has its own bathroom, shower, has its own TV. You have internet, Wi-Fi internet throughout the houses, so you have good access to all your electronics and that kind of your modern conveniences as well. One of the things we like to do, we want to try to make it homey. So our motto is make Mine House your home in the heart of the Rockies. So when you check in, a lot of people are kind of weary and that kind of stuff. So one of the first things we like to do is we like to offer a bottle of water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And then since if you make mama happy, you make everybody else happy. So we always try to cater to the women especially. And that's, sexist that I am, we try to take care of mama. So, so one of the things we do is we give a flower to the couples and the nice young ladies, so you can pick out the rose that you would like.
Oh, I might just have to take all of those. That's so nice. But what a nice greeting when people come in, and definitely not just your average hotel greeting.
Right. So we bring people in. We have them sit down on the couch in the office. We find out what they're doing. We try to optimize what their vacation experience can be. We give some advice on what to do, what to see, so they and try to improve what they think their experience is going to be, and try to give them concierge and personal service kind of stuff. So we're trying to make everybody comfortable and feel at home.
Oh, I love that. And then when it comes to the different rooms that you have, they're not all the same, right?
No, it's so these started out as houses. They were specifically built to be a bed and breakfast. So we have some safety features with alarms and sprinklers and that kind of stuff. But every room is a little bit different. So we have 4 rooms that have just queen size beds. The rest of them all have king size beds. A total of 18 rooms, 14 king size bedrooms. They also are a little variety of different layouts and amenities. We also have one that's a condo, that's a queen size bed with a pull out. So we have a variety of things you can choose from. We have 4 different kind of sections to the duplexes, so it's perfect for weddings and families and reunions and that kind of stuff. So we can kind of isolate you or put you together and put you off in a corner and have your own private experience as well.
That's amazing. And then it's right here in Avon, so the location is really close to just about everything. And if people want to go ahead and book with you, what's the best way to do that?
So we're on all the standard internet travel agency websites, all the Expedia family, all the Booking.com family. So between those, there's about 250 different websites in 40 different languages. We have our own as well. You can book directly through us, or you can give us a call. So our website address is www.minhaususa.com. So it's Minehouse USA, spelled the German way. So once again, it's www.minhaususa.com. Or you can give us a call, 970-949-4287. And we answer the phone. Personally, we don't put you on a hold or anything like that. We answer the phone, we talk to you, and we find out what you need, and do our best to take care of you and make you feel at home and one of the family.
I mean, I already feel like I'm right at home, so make sure to get online or give them a call and book your stay today.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Boost Oxygen. Don't let altitude ruin your Rocky Mountain experience. Help is here.
I like the Mine House. I like this shot right here too. This is Beaver Creek, looking down towards, actually looking to the north, down into Avon, down onto the golf course. Lots of snow there. It's going to be a nice day for everybody to come up and play for Friday. More snow possibly coming our way for Saturday, but today looks really nice. Lots of corduroy. Cool temperatures up top here at the top of Centennial. We were looking at 5 degrees below zero first thing this morning at the base, but that's not going to stick around for long. Clear skies are not holding in that atmospheric warmth. When we have the cloud cover, it makes it a little bit warmer to start your day. Sun will be rising soon, and it's going to warm things up dramatically. We'll see temperatures for us midday This is going to be in Vail Village and also pretty close to the base of Beaver Creek Village. Mid to upper 20s between noon and 4. Bright sunshine, really definitely into the afternoon hours. And then some cloud cover rolling in this evening as our next system rolls on through. Saturday, chance for some snow, 50%, 37 for a high. And then sunny for Sunday, chances for snow on Monday and a cool day on Monday. Tuesday warming up a little bit, a little more sunshine, a little cloud cover, and then Wednesday, a chance for some more snow. That's a look at your weather brought to you by Boost Oxygen. We're taking a break, and then we're going to head back to Vail, take you inside a great store, a great ski shop of sorts. It's called the Bridge Street Ski House. We're going to be right back.
The extraordinary is ski school at Beaver Creek. It's having your own mountain guide, honing your skills, enjoying expedited lift access, and being treated to world-class adventures. Belong in the extraordinary. Book online for guaranteed best pricing.
Yo, check this out. Get up, you're embarrassing us.
Welcome to the block party.
That's cold. Mountain Dew Ice, the clear, refreshing lemon lime dew.
Shine so bright, so the world can see, the world can see. Here's your chance, do your dance, we gon' light it up.
The extraordinary is ski school at Beaver Creek. It's having your own mountain guide, honing your skills, enjoying expedited lift access, and being treated to world-class adventures. Belong in the extraordinary. Book online for guaranteed best pricing.
I'm here with Creighton Quinn outside Bridge Street Ski House. This is like the closest place you could possibly be to Gondola One in Vail Village. This location, Creighton, so good.
Oh yeah, you know, closest location to the gondola and have everything right here, so you never have to clunk around the Vail Valley in your ski boots.
Right, that's such a good point. You don't have to do the clunking, you don't have to do the lugging, and you can see you guys are doing the lugging for us this morning.
Yep, and we have all the boots stored here too, so everything will be nice and toasty for you in the morning. All the boots will get dried out under heated dryers for you, so you can start off the day with the warmest boots possible.
Okay, this sounds amazing, especially in a morning like this morning where it is still below zero. Now, okay, let's talk about the warm factor at Bridge Street Ski House. How exactly do you keep us warm besides just heating the boots overnight, which that's amazing by itself?
Well, it's clearly, the biggest setback to staying on the mountain longer is the cold factor. So we have heated boots that are available to rent, and we also sell heated gloves too. In that combination, you can stay out in the mountain all day long.
Okay, I'm gonna make you repeat that again. I'm sorry, you have heated boots that we can rent.
Yep, Solomon and K2 boots, and the whole entire system's all built and incorporated inside the boot, so it's all ready to go for you. And we charge them up every day, and you can rent them, and they will keep your feet warm all day.
Okay, so what you're saying is, let me just get this right, because this sounds like heaven right now. So you heat the boots overnight, so they're nice and warm first thing when you put them on, and then they have a heated system, so they will stay warm all day when you're on the mountain.
Apart from like a Hottronic system where you would install it into the boot, this is all built into the liner. So battery and all the buttons and mechanics are all built into the liner. So that way it's, you don't get that extra bulkiness, and battery will last you all day.
Oh my gosh, doesn't that sound just like luxury on your feet? And then you have heated gloves on top of that you can buy.
Yeah, we have the Sears heated gloves too. So, we focus on the extremities because it's always the coldest part of your body is going to be the fingers and toes. So yeah. The heated gloves are going to, we have the mittens and the gloves with Sears, and full batteries and everything to keep your hands warm also.
Okay, can we just go ahead and rent some of those now for the rest of the interview, just for walking around the village? Now, speaking of the walking around too, I mean, you store everything here, so not only do your feet and your hands stay warm as you're getting out on the mountain, but then when people get done, they can just literally walk a few steps and then store it here overnight.
Yep, you just bring your stuff right back over here, drop it off on the racks.
Great.
And,
Great man.
Oh,
and,
great man. All right.
Yeah, and you just drop off everything right here. He's one of our bin holders of the season because he enjoys the luxury of being able to drop off everything with us. So you don't have to be just a person visiting with rentals. You can also be, you know, a local here with equipment storage.
Oh, that sounds like a really good idea. And so how do people book with you? How do they get signed up for this amazing experience on the mountain, this amazing toasty experience on the mountain?
Well, the best way is going to be through a reservation. This way we can preset everything for you before you get here. Especially if you've been with us in the past, we'll have all of your information from before, and we'll have everything ready to go. So you just sign the waiver form and you're on your way.
Awesome. So what's your website for more info?
BridgeStreetSkiHouse.com.
Okay. All right. Check it out to be nice and warm and toasty all day long. Creighton, thank you so much. It's so great to see you. All right. Coming up next, we have another look at what's happening at that local weather forecast. Stay with us. It's a little bit chilly out here.
This UV forecast is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts. Enjoy the day, but first, sunscreen.
Boy, those heated gloves sure sound pretty incredible right now. That's a live look at Wildwood on a slightly chilly morning. It's not going to last too long, though, never fear. And we're going to have a pretty incredible bluebird sky out there today as well. And that's why the UV forecast is so high today. Usually we see it hanging out in the 1s or 2s, but today we've got a significant portion of the day with the UV scale bumping all the way up into the 4s. And that's a pure result of the bluebird sky that we're getting today. So Supergoop sunscreen is going to be important for two primary reasons. First off, early this morning, it's going to provide an incredible layer of insulation for your face to ensure that you don't get frostbite around your cheeks. And second, it's going to make sure your skins can stay nice and smooth and not wrinkly. Maybe an SPF 40 to 50 today to watch out for that sun glare with the UV rays bouncing off of the snow. And thanks to Supergoop for sponsoring this UV forecast. Next up, we're going to take a look at the local weather forecast.
Ready to hit the slopes? Buying or renting the right gear can make or break your trip. Luckily, Outdoor Divas, the nation's first women-specific ski shop, is your expert in women's ski equipment. Our specialized staff has been making women and vacations happy since 2002 with comfortable fit solutions for every shape and size. Swing by our friendly ski boutique and let us outfit your vacation with the best gear, geared just for you.
Hey, Daryl.
Hey, Thomas.
If you were choosing a network, would you want the one the experts at Root Metrics say is #1 in the nation?
Sure. They probably know what they're talking about.
Or the one that J.D. Power says is highest in network quality by people who use it every day?
This is a tough one.
Well, not really, because Verizon won both, so you don't even have to choose.
Why didn't you just lead with that?
It's like a fun thing.
Chosen by experts, chosen by you. Get 50 million songs now with Apple Music included on us on both iOS and Android. It's the unlimited you need on the network you deserve.
The 10th redefines on mountain dining, offering spectacular views of the Gore Range and an exclusive reflection of French, Swiss, Italian, and Rocky Mountain alpine cuisine. Convenience doesn't take away from extravagance at the 10th. Vail, like nothing on earth.
This weather report is brought to you by TV8. Find us on Twitter at TV8 Vail, Instagram at TV8 Vail, Colorado, and Facebook.
My way from the patio into the studio, nice and warm in here. Now this morning, 3 degrees below zero at 8 a.m. A little bit cooler than that right now, and that's the base mountain temperature, so the on-mountain temperature even cooler than that. However, by the time we get to noon to 4 p.m., we're getting to 28, 29, 30 degrees. That means it's a day for layering up. That merino wool base layer is going to be a great way to start your day. Maybe a down insulator on top of that you can then shed around noon. Maybe drop it at Bridge Street Ski House if you got your gear stored there. But overall, a gorgeous day. Bluebird day as soon as we get through the chilly morning temperatures. Now, before we get into the 5-day forecast, let's take a little peek at some weather patterns that are developing west of us to see what is in our future. Now, we do have a little bit of a low pressure ridge mixing with this high pressure ridge. This low pressure ridge a little bit east of us, so that brought us a little bit of snow last night. The thing to remember about high pressure doesn't mean necessarily warm, it just means dry. And as we look further west, the Pacific is starting to get another storm system, And this low pressure ridge here above the high pressure system should be mixing into us. As we take a peek at the jet stream, it does have a bit of a west to east flow to it. However, this north to south should bring a little bit of that low pressure ridge and moisture into us, and then later on in the week, that moisture from the Pacific should be coming to say hi. As we take a peek at the 5-day forecast here, this is that 50% chance. So hopefully that low pressure above us can swing down, give us a little bit of snow. We'll get some more sunshine, and then Monday is when that primary storm from the Pacific should be getting to us. Now, the big thing to look out for is that ever decreasing temperature. So by Monday, we're down to 17 degrees, an overnight low of 1 degree. So similar to today, if you're joining us through the weekend into next week, make sure you've got a nice range of clothes to keep yourself warm through these varying temperatures. And thanks to Oakley for sponsoring this weather, the official eyewear, goggle, and helmet sponsor of Vail Resorts. And since we might have some slippery roads, let's check in with Mark for a road report and some tips on driving.
Yeah, that's some good information, Eric. That's right. You're going to find slippery roads first thing this morning, snow-packed roads, and when it's this cold out there, that snow gets packed down even more and kind of creates a thin layer of ice. And the road crews will be out there cleaning it up. More snow in the forecast. Today, though, my big concern I think you need to be aware of is going to be that right there. Mother Nature is going to bring some sunshine, but it's going to create a lot of early morning sun glare. So when that sun is just up and over the horizon at a very low angle, it really can cause temporary blindness when you're driving, especially if your windshields are not clean or if they're still frosted over, if you're in a hurry to get to work. It can completely blind your direction. So you want to make sure, first off, that your windshields are clean, warmed up, and you can see out of them. Secondly, wear a pair of glasses. A good pair of polarized glasses will cut down on that glare. Safe travel distances. Just be advised out there. The sun glare first thing in the morning can cause some issues. Hey, we got a quick break coming your way. That's your road report. And then Ashley's roaming around Vail. She's going to take you inside one of the amazing first properties ever built here in Vail. It's called the Evergreen Lodge. We'll be right back.
The extraordinary is ski school at Beaver Creek. It's having your own mountain guide, honing your skills, enjoying expedited lift access, and being treated to world-class adventures. Belong in the extraordinary. Book online for guaranteed best pricing.
At Inspirato, we believe adventure doesn't mean venturing into a stranger's house. Taking time off doesn't mean taking chances. Because the world's most stunning vacation homes aren't just rented. They're a carefully crafted experience, a source of inspiration that lasts. Managed, staffed, and unlocked by Inspirato.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum-quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
The extraordinary is ski school at Beaver Creek. It's having your own mountain guide, honing your skills, enjoying expedited lift access, and being treated to world-class adventures. Belong in the extraordinary. Book online for guaranteed best pricing.
Hi, I'm Kimmy Fasani, and this is how you ollie. The ollie is a great first step in progressing and learning new tricks. First, start off straight with a flat base. Bend your knees and square your body to your board. Second, begin to shift your weight to the tail of your board and lift your front foot away from the snow. Third, once your tail is fully loaded, extend your back leg to generate and release pop off your tail, releasing the flex of your leg like a spring. Now pull both legs in towards your core. Last, land with both feet at the same time. Bend your knees to absorb the impact of the landing. Start by finding a flat area to practice the motion. Shift your weight, lift your board, and pop. Once you've mastered the motion on a flat area, find a mellow trail to add movement to your ollie. Begin to scope out terrain that you could ollie off, like small bumps or rollers. So that was the ollie. Have fun with it.
From temperatures below zero to this lovely oasis inside the Evergreen Lodge. I'm here with Donna, and Donna, you happen to be the owner and the operator of this incredible little gem that's right in the Evergreen Lodge. Can you tell us about your business?
Yeah, so I opened about 3 years ago, and we've just recently upgraded our space, and we're in the Evergreen Lodge now. We've got 2 rooms, so you can come in with your mom, your partner, your friend. We have access to the hot tub and sauna and parking, so it's really convenient. And then we also have just a variety of different modalities that we specialize in to get you whatever treatment that you're looking for.
Oh man, and today, oh my gosh, you mentioned the parking, and that's such a nice amenity that you have here. I mean, we just pulled right in, walked in, took maybe about 2 minutes to get here. Really easy and convenient to find. And with your services, I mean, you really have quite a list of services that you provide in this space. So when people come and stay at the Evergreen, or if they're just in town, you really can provide a lot of relaxation in people's lives.
Yeah, exactly. So we do everything from Swedish relaxation to injury rehab with cupping therapy. We have hot stones that really help you relax and warm up after being on the slopes and frigid all day long. We do deep tissue, sports massage, tie on the table. We have face masks, so we have a big variety of stuff. Yeah.
That is amazing. Okay, let's maybe just step inside this little sanctuary really quickly and just kind of show people. And first of all, I mean, you walk in to Deep Roots, and it smells incredible, by the way. And some of the things that you have for sale here are also really, they benefit an incredible cause that's close to your heart. Can you just explain a little bit about that?
Sure. So I was in the really terrible earthquake in Nepal a couple of years ago, and I still have friends that were my guides there that are living in temporary housing, and just the economy is not good. And so what I thought I could do to help people while they're helping themselves is have some add-ons like foot masks and face masks when your skin is super dry from being on the slopes all day. You can do an add-on. 100% of the donations go towards my friends trying to rebuild their homes. We also have some organic homemade lip balm that I made that also goes for the cause, and then some beautiful pendants as well, straight from Kathmandu.
I mean, amazing. And then on top of that, too, if you're looking for some great Valentine's gifts, first of all, you're benefiting an amazing cause. And then on top of that, you even have a special for our TV8 viewers this morning, right?
I do. So anybody that comes in and buys a gift certificate from now until Valentine's Day, we're going to add in a free hot stone add-on, which is great because it's so cold and just a great way to treat yourself.
I mean, that would be such a great way to warm up today. And maybe just after our interviews, we're going to just come back, Elise and I. And so how do people book services with you?
So you can give me a call, or you can go to my website at deeprootsvail.com. It's super simple to see the availability and book right online, but I'd be happy to help you as well.
Okay, well, definitely make this part of your stay while you're here in Vail, and especially today. Oh, hot stones. That just sounds like heaven. So Deep Roots is where it's all happening, and you're going to find it right here at the Evergreen Lodge. We still have more headed your way, including more about those temperatures outside and why Deep Roots would be a great idea.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, one great Rocky Mountain location.
This is your Outlets sponsored weather. Our good friends at exit 205, and there's the sunshine. I told you, early morning sun glare when you're driving, be aware of it. It's going to be a nice day. I've got some sort of a first tracks event happening right now. A lot of people already up here skiing, so I'm going to kick on my sticks and go make some turns for you sooner than I expected. Warming up already just a little bit. We saw temperatures down below at the base of the mountain below zero. Here's what we're going to find for the day, mid to upper 20s. And mostly sunshine is what you can expect for those high temperatures today. It's going to be a good day. Come out and play. That's your Outlets sponsored weather. We want to thank them for providing you with that weather report. Big event tomorrow night at the Villar Performing Arts Center. We're going to have all the details when we come back.
Avon Liquor, putting you in the spirits.
There's something fresh going on at the Coyote Cafe. Sip an all-natural margarita and share some Coyote nachos. Really hungry? Jump into these fresh sizzling fajitas or one of our classically prepared Mexican dishes. Try our fresh, never frozen half-pound burger, classic blue cheese, or go ahead and throw a little bacon on there. Not enough? You gotta try the signature Chili 14, 7 fresh peppers and 7 dry chilies combined to blow your mind. Freshen things up at the Coyote Cafe, Beaver Creek's first restaurant and bar.
Well, skiing and snowboarding is usually the primary draw of this valley, but what's little known are the amazing side events that go on at the various different performance halls. And at the Villar Center tomorrow night is definitely going to be an incredible experience. It's going to be a super cool kind of ballet. And I'm here with Christine Cox, the co-founder of Ballet X. And how are you doing, Christine?
I am thrilled to be here. Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah,
having me.
Thanks for bringing this new age ballet back into the valley. I think it's going to be pretty incredible.
Yeah, it is going to be an incredible program. We're performing at the Villar tomorrow night at 7:30. And we are bringing you fresh new perspective on ballet. We are Philadelphia's premier contemporary ballet company, and we do all new ballets. And tomorrow night, we're showing you 3 really distinctly different pieces of art, movement and art. And I really hope that we can, inspire and excite all these skiers and get them to come on in and warm up with us.
Yeah, there's a nice coalescence between skiing, snowboarding, and dancing, just in terms of the athleticism and the balance and the endurance that it takes to do it. And then also the artistry involved in skiing and then ballet as well.
Yeah, absolutely, I agree. And it takes a real discipline and real focus, just like skiing and boarding. And I think that the athletes in the community here will really appreciate the work that they're going to see up on that stage.
And it's so unique. It's not revitalizing ballet, but it's just bringing a new twist to it to kind of bring it to a younger generation. I think there's that kind of stereotype of just old school opera house feel, but this is totally different.
Totally different. Ballet X dancers are really athletic. They're really, represent America. And you're going to see just really special dancing. I can't quite explain it, but these 3 pieces are really different. First up on the program is a piece called Yonder by a woman from Amsterdam, Wupke Kierdensma.
You do that so well.
And this piece is really special. It's like a meditation, and you really kind of dive into this community of movers, and they move like they're clouds in the sky. And then we're going to have a piece by Matthew Neenan called Increasing that was first commissioned by the Vail Dance Festival in, I think, 2015. Beautiful piece. And then we close the program with a world premiere by Niccolo Fante. Steep drop euphoric. Oh my goodness, it's going to blow the house out of the water.
So essentially the 3 shows are kind of describing our winter here, because it's all about being steep, dropping into euphoric powder, and then the meditation by Wubke.
Yeah.
And it's just, boy, what a great way to end an amazing ski day.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's selling really well, so I recommend people get their tickets.
But not sold out yet.
Nope.
Tickets still on sale.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the Villar Center tomorrow night. 3 of the most incredible choreographers in the world. Yeah. And this is your 2nd time coming back into the valley. You're here in the winter. Any plans for the summer?
We are coming back.
Fingers crossed?
No, actually it's happening. We are coming back this summer with a full-length ballet that we're going to perform with the Vail Valley Dance Festival at the Ford's Theater. We're doing The Little Prince by Annabelle Lopez Ochoa. And this is going to really be so special and unique. I really recommend people come and get tickets for this show as well. I mean, we love coming to Colorado. I mean, it's just the whole, vibe in the community. It's just feels like a second home for us.
Well, I love that we can continue to bring more ballet into the valley, because it does have such a great correlation between skiing and snowboarding. So there's the premiere tonight. Have you seen a sneak preview of it?
Oh.
You gotten a little view of what's to come?
It takes your breath away.
Yeah.
Niccolo Fante's piece and his work, he's so athletic. His approach to movement is so dynamic. He knows our dancers well. This is his third piece for the company. We love working with him. He stretches the dancers in ways that they didn't think possible. And that's the type of choreography I like to commission. And I love work that really makes your hair stand up on your arms and legs. And not only does that happen when you see his new ballet, but you also find yourself like crying and reminiscing. You know, works of art, new ballets can really touch you in ways you didn't expect. And this piece does that. I've seen, you know, audiences who have seen a sneak peek just like look at me with their eyes and no words. They just, you know, wiping their tears.
Wow.
And just feeling something that they didn't think was possible.
Well, that's an incredible descriptor of what's going to come tonight. I'm excited to hopefully get up there and enjoy it with you, Christine. And thanks again for joining us in the studio, and have a great day out on the snow.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
So tickets still available for tomorrow night at the Villar Center. Go pick those up. And coming up next, we've got a weather report and then a look at your lens of the day.
Joining us now in the studio, I've got Tegan with the Eagle Valley Library District. Tegan, good to see you today. A lot of stuff happening at your libraries, not just renting books and movies, but so much more.
Correct. We do have programs for kids, adults, and teens, such as story times and after-school programs, teen nights, and concert series and speaker series for adults. Anyone can get a library card, whether you're a resident or a patron, so stop on in. And we also just opened up a maker studio at the Eagle Public Library.
Is that brand new?
That is brand new. So all filled with all sorts of technologies and new equipment for people to experiment and play with.
And the word on the street is 3D printing. Can
Yes.
they do that down there?
Yes, they can.
That's so neat. So it's not your grandma's library anymore.
It's not.
It's not just about renting books, but you have all that stuff available. My suggestion probably, like you said, maybe go to the website.
Yes,
That's going to be the
please.
best way to find out the options.
Yeah, and our website is evld.org.
Okay, nice work. So evld.org is going to give you all that information. Tegan, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Na 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 na. Hey hey hey. Goodbye. Hey, goodbye.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Look at this, everybody. Getting to make some turns first thing Friday morning. The sun is out, and so is, I'm going to call it corduroy this morning, because it's that kind of cold corduroy that squeaks under your feet. You want to make sure you have the right wax. You definitely want to have a cooler snow temperature wax, and swing by any of the local shops and they can totally set you up with exactly what you need to make a good experience. But people are riding the lifts first thing. First tracks means I get to get out and ski a little bit earlier, and you know what? It's not too bad out here. There's no wind to speak of. So that means that we're going to see good visibility today. It's not going to be swirling that snow around, that foot of snow that I found yesterday. Here's your 5-day forecast. Chances for snow on Saturday. Chances for snow coming Monday and then Wednesday, and Sunday and Tuesday look to be pretty sunny. Tomorrow we have some snow coming in though, so be prepared for that. Things are going to shift a little bit for the day, but I think it's all about Friday. It's going to be nice up here. There's your entrance to Rose Bowl. There's that Rose Bowl deck. It's beautiful. Thanks to GMC for providing you with this weather report, the exclusive vehicle of Vail Resorts. We have a Lens of the Day report with Eric coming up next.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years. Eyepieces of Vail will help you see and be seen.
Thanks a lot, Mark. Boy, that corduroy sounds delicious out there, but I'm a little jealous you're getting out there this early. And as we just saw with that weather report, we're going to have some sun today, some clouds tomorrow, but really cool temperatures right now. And that's why this next goggle is going to be your best friend for the next week and really the entire season. Now I'm going to start with the face mask part of this. So we've been talking about ensuring you don't get frostbite today wearing a face mask. Well, what better way than to have your face mask magnetize into your goggle? That's right, this M4 from Anon includes a magnetic face mask. So you just keep it in your pocket or around your neck, and when it gets really chilly on the ski lift, you just pop that face mask right into the goggle. It also helps block off some of these vents so that you're not going to get fog up into the lens. Now my second favorite part about this goggle, we talk about cylindrical versus spherical lenses all the time. So spherical being pre-curved just like your eyeball, cylindrical being a little bit flat. Well, with the M4, with the magnetic lens change technology, you can actually choose if you want a cylindrical or a spherical lens, depending on if you want to feel old school retro stylish or new school futuristic. Holy cow, you can't get better than the Anon magnetic collection and this M4. And this can be found at Eyepieces of Vail and the Goggle Bar at the top of Bridge Street. And guess who's in Eyepieces of Vail and the Goggle Bar at Bridge Street? That's right, Ashley Prill, a reporter in the field. Let's check in with her and see what fun stuff they have in store for us.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, alive since 1877, proud uniform partner of Vail Resorts.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express.
Our shopping adventure continues at Eyepieces of Vail, and I'm here with my buddy Garrett this morning. And Garrett, you have this huge selection at Eyepieces of Vail. And when it comes to your services, can you just kind of describe, give us a little overview of what it is that you guys do here?
Well, so here at Eyepieces, we do all optical, so custom lenses, progressive lenses, transition lenses, basically anything you want, we'll find a way to do it. We have an in-house doctor. We can do spec checks all the time, so we can even get your prescription if you're in town and you're like, oh, I love these glasses, and you're like, but I don't have my prescription. We have so many methods. We're a full optician shop, so like we can check your eyes, we can pull your prescription from your lenses that you currently have, and typically we can get those cut in about 1 to 5 days, depending on the level of your eyes. But yeah, we can kind of do it all. And another thing we specialize in is having a lot of specialty pieces. So not only do we do optical, we do sunglasses as well. But if you're looking to kind of mix it up a little bit, maybe take it back to your childhood or just add some flair, today I'm going to show you a couple pieces of sunglass clips. Yeah, so we're taking your optical lens and throwing a clip on it. So these are the, trying to get in the light here. Yeah. These are the Jacques Marie Mage. This is the Sheridan. And I love the styling of these clips that come on here. It kind of gives it that industrial look, but it also doubles as a function as well. And there's different styles of putting them on and off.
And, yeah, nothing like do this on live TV, but this is, I mean, this is so cool. And like you're saying, it's like, well, we were discussing off camera. I mean, this is a little bit of like a nod to some of the things that were happening in the 80s, which I personally love, but it's very much on trend right now.
Oh, totally. I mean, I feel like it never left. Yeah, I mean, very cool stuff. Like you even have the flip up. So these are a pair of Tom Browns where they're always there. And you just flip them up and, I mean, come on, how cool are those?
I mean, that's so perfect because that can take you to the office, to a little après, and also just, you know, walking around Vail Village looking good.
Totally, yeah. And that's what's key, is always looking good.
Right. And what's amazing about you guys is that you can really help people find like the right shape for their face and really make sure that when they walk out the door, people are like, oh, who's that? Is that somebody famous? Like, who is that?
Totally. I mean, the thing with glasses is it's fashion for your face. Like, it's the first thing that everyone's looking at. So it kind of, you can find your personality with a variety of glasses that we have here at the store. Like, we did side shields last week, and I mean, there's different elements to sunglasses that you can get, and I feel like clips are one of them. We have a ton of variety, from sport to casual to formal wear. Right. I mean, one thing, do you ever think about glasses for your wedding? So, not yours.
I can honestly say no, yet I've never thought about that. But I mean, but really.
When you're outside and you need eye protection while you're getting married or something like that, or special events, like, you want that special element to represent yourself. And so that's what's great about everything that we have here.
Oh, so true. And there's so many different Eyepieces locations throughout the Vail Valley, so make sure to stop on into one of them, get styled out by the, you know, Garrett can definitely help you in person over at the Lion's Head shop today, right? Or where are you going to be?
I'll be at Lion's Head.
Okay, all right, so he's going to be in Lion's Head today. Stop on in. Listen, Sydney, I feel like these Tom Fords would be so perfect for you. We have another look at your local weather forecast coming up next. Oh yeah, Sid, those are gorgeous. Look at those.
This weather report is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts. Enjoy the day, but first, sunscreen.
Boy, there's a lot of snow up here on Beaver Creek Mountain. You know, they claimed 10 to 11 inches. I'm definitely going to say there's more on the edges of the trails and in the trees, so get up here and play today. The sun is out. It's warming up already. We're going to see temperatures midday for us, getting into possibly the mid to upper 20s. Here's a look at how peaceful it is today. There's not a lick of breeze out here at all. It is calm, still, and beautiful. Perfect time to come up and make some memories. If you're headed to Summit County today, driving over Vail Pass, You are going to find temperatures at Summit County and also at our local resorts in Vail. Upper teens, low 20s is what you're going to find. 21 mid-mountain for the Keystone temperature. And we are going to see sunshine really for a good part. Things shift later on this evening as we make our way into this next storm cycle coming through pretty quick. Your 5-day forecast, light snow coming our way on Saturday. Then we have sunshine on Sunday. Look at that. It's going to be a beautiful day on Sunday. Monday, another chance for some snow. Tuesday, a little more sunshine, then another chance for some time now for hour number 2 of your Friday edition of Good Morning Vail.
Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play. Come on, we'll make you feel right at home. Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Hey, good morning. Happy Friday from Vail Village. I'm Ashley Prill. I'm your host with all of the shopping tips today. We also have Eric Soonblad in the studio, Mark Sassy up on the mountain with your first chair conditions. We have a great second hour in store for you this morning. Now, some breaking news this week from Vail Resorts. They have added 2 new resorts to the Epic Pass for next season that you'll have access to. Now, this is a multi-year alliance between Sun Valley, Idaho, and also Snow Basin, Utah. So we've added another 2 resorts to our huge, extensive family of over 60 resorts in 8 different countries. And did you know that in Sun Valley, Idaho, that they are home to not only the first destination ski resort in the nation, but also the world's first chairlift? That's pretty cool. I didn't know that until they came out with the press release this week. So really exciting to add them to the family. And if you have that full Epic Pass, you can have unlimited skiing and riding at both of those resorts next season. Now, coming up on February 15th, not only is it President's Day weekend, but we are also going to be celebrating Vail's Legacy Days. Now, Vail has a really incredible history, all rooted within the 10th Mountain Division and some of our soldiers that fought in World War II in the mountains over in Germany, and really, really cool history. And as part of that, there's going to be a legacy parade. There's also going to be a commemorative hike, which I'm really excited about. This is a hike that kind of goes back in time when Earl Eaton and Pete Seibert, they took this hike up on Vail Mountain. It was their first hike, and they decided that day that this is where their resort was going to be. And so you're going to be able to reenact that hike as part of Vail Legacy Days. There's also going to be a 80s party. It's going to be a lot of fun. It all takes place starting on February 15th. So make sure to log on to vail.com for more information about that. Coming up, we still have a lot of shopping to do. We are going to take you over to Chrissy Sports, one of my favorite gear shops anywhere in the Vail Valley. We're going to find out about some shoes, some housewares. We have weather and road reports. We have your first chair conditions. We have a lot headed your way in the second hour of this show. So let's get things started. Go grab that second cup of coffee, and we'll meet you right back here in Vail Village in just a little bit.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
Helly Hansen and Gatorade present the 2018 Race Series at Beaver Creek. Beaver Creek hosts this event on their World Cup mountain. This event offers family fun for all abilities and disciplines. Join us January 7th for the best ski racing in the state. Register online at beavercreek.com.
The Extraordinary is ski school at Beaver Creek. It's a learning environment tailored to your child's every need. It's a guarantee that by the third day, children 5 to 6 will be skiing Hay Meadow Park. and students 7 and older will graduate to Red Buffalo Park, our mountaintop dedicated learning area. The extraordinary is passing your love of skiing on to your children. Belong in the extraordinary. Book online for guaranteed best pricing.
This fall, pay tribute to the godfather of skiing in Warren Miller's Face of Winter, presented by Volkswagen. Continue the legacy at the official kickoff to winter. Tickets are on sale now. Go to warrenmiller.com. It's a tradition you don't want to miss.
Warren Miller's Face of Winter and other classic Warren Miller films are now available for purchase on Blu-ray and DVD from the Warren Miller Gear Store. Go to warrenmiller.com or buy digitally on iTunes, Amazon, or Google Play.
This resort report is brought to you by TV8. Find us on Twitter at TV8 Vail, Instagram at TV8 Vail Colorado, and Facebook.
Skiing and snowboarding is all about getting in nature and maybe getting away from technology, but sometimes technology can make your adventure into nature even better. And that's why Vail Resorts has implemented the Epic app, the Epic Mix app, to give you information on everything to make your skiing and snowboarding adventure even smoother. They've got things like lift times, so you can open up the Epic Mix app, see how long it will take you to in a lift time. They also have a guide program where you can say, I'm an intermediate skier, I want to ride on mostly blues, but maybe 1 or 2 blacks, and it'll give you your routing through Vail or Beaver Creek, and then you can check the Epic Mix app time and say, well, maybe I don't want to wait in a lift line at Northwoods. Let's reroute my guide for the day and find somewhere else to go. It's absolutely incredible, and there's pins, so the more vert you get, the more riding you do on unique days, you're going to get special pins. And finally, this year, they implemented something really, really exciting. She's called Emma, the Epic Mountain Assistant. You can text her at 77477. Emma is an artificial intelligence, so she's just a big server bank computer, but she has a ton of flair, a ton of personality. She'll even text back emojis. So I just asked her, how much new snow did we get? She said, unfortunately, 0 inches last night, but fingers crossed for the future. And then she gave me a fist bump and said, go out there and get it. So artificial intelligence, super cool. Text Emma for things like parking, text Emma for things like where to get lunch. Let's live in the future with Emma and the Epic Mix app. And coming up next, we're going to see how futuristic Ashley can be with our weather reports.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops in Vail Village, West Vail, Beaver Creek, and Avon.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Hi, I'm Dan Saline, owner of Carrots Jewelers, located on East Meadow Drive in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 38 years. At Carrots, our passion is designing exclusive custom jewelry that features one-of-a-kind designs. Stop in and visit Carrots, a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry. To learn more about our custom designs, call 970-476-4760 or visit our website, carrotsvale.com.
Vail and Espanol magazine. Write your success story. 100 elegantly printed pages will show your product in a massive but personalized way to allow your business to grow in a preferred and exclusive brand. Advertise in Vail and Espanol magazine, a window to the world with a Latin taste.
Be transported to a European chalet by Snowcat and create your own wonderful memories at Game Creek Restaurant. Enjoy 5-star American cuisine and an award-winning wine list while overlooking Vail's Game Creek Bowl. Vail, like nothing on earth.
Royal Caribbean's Wow Sale is back. Get 60% off your second guest and up to $400 to spend at sea. But hurry, this limited time offer ends Sunday. Come seek the Royal Caribbean. Book your Caribbean adventure now.
Hey, welcome inside Christy Sports. I'm here with my buddy Brad Dillard, and today, Brad, we are talking all about staying warm. It's going to be a really important factor.
Cold out there today, I know. You got to keep your hands and your feet warm.
Okay, and of course at Christy Sports, you guys have some great solutions for us.
At Christie's, we've got everything you need, starting with base layers, working up from there, and then your hands and your feet are important too. What we're going to talk about today is all about foot warming.
Okay, I love you, and I love the idea of foot warming because my toes are always, always cold. And so this is something, this set of heated socks, as I'm knocking over our display here, tell us about this. Like, how does this work?
So yeah, we've got a heated sock, just like you said, with a heating element that goes around your toe, a little wire that runs up the back of the sock, and a battery that clips on outside. It's a great solution for anything from a rental boot to a custom ski boot.
Okay, so this is amazing. So you don't have to worry about maybe trying to jam some toe warmers in there and then have like that uncomfortable kind of like weird thing on your body.
We do have those toe warmers too, but again, just like you said, they take up extra volume in your ski boot, and sometimes that can be problematic.
Okay, so that's what this sock is right here?
So we've got the sock right here, and I don't know if you can get a close-up, but the heating element goes on top and below the toe, which is really nice.
Okay, so it's just really, it's sewn right in there, so it's just nice and seamless. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's a great option.
Okay. All right, so we have that starting as your base layer. Then what else do we have, Brad?
Well, the first thing you want to do is start with warm boots. So we've got a heated boot bag here. You plug it into your house or your car. That way you've got heated boots as soon as you put them on. If you're starting with warm boots, you're going to have a leg up from there.
Oh, I love that. And then also you're staying nice and organized too. You can fit everything that you need right in here, and also fits easily into your car, especially if you're coming up from the front range. So that's a great option.
Exactly. A couple more ideas. Custom orthotics promote blood flow. That's going to support your arch and make sure your foot is in the right position. So again, promoting blood flow is the name of the game with the custom orthotics. Okay. We also have the Hottronics, the boot heaters, and this is really the way to go if you have cold toes. It's a heating element similar to the sock that goes right under the toe, a battery that runs up the back of the boot, or excuse me, the wire runs up the back of the boot with a battery on the outside. Tried and true. This works great. We've had them for years, and we sell a ton of them.
Okay, so that's perfect for ski boots or snowboard boots, or hiking boots if you want.
Or hiking boots. Yeah, go fishing, use your waders, put them in there.
Oh,
yeah.
Smart. Totally. All right, I like that idea. Okay. Ooh,
What
is this?
The boot glove, a neoprene cover. Those shake 'em up boot heaters that you mentioned. Yeah. Instead of putting those on the inside, put them on the outside. Cover it up with a neoprene boot cover, and you're going to have warm toes that way too.
I don't think I have ever seen that before. That's really cool. Ooh, at least you're gonna close up with that. So it's kind of just like putting a little glove on top of the outside of your boot. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's a nice idea. And again, if you put that heater on the outside of your boot, cover it up with this, you'll be in good shape.
Oh man, look at all the options that Christy Sports has. And of course, you also have different locations when it comes to options too. So no matter where you are in the valley, there's probably a Christy Sports close to you.
Absolutely. We're in Avon, we're in Beaver Creek, we're in Westvale, and then right here at the top of Bridge Street.
Okay.
We're open 8 to 8 every day, all of our locations.
All right, 8 to 8 every single day. And then you, of course, also have these incredible, knowledgeable staff members here. So if you want to just even start with getting the right boot fit, that's a huge part.
This is the place to be for that. Absolutely. You're right about that.
I can attest to that. I've made huge strides in not only my snowboarding performance, but also in keeping my feet warm just by getting the custom footbeds and having the proper boot fit. Because left to my own devices, Brad, I'm going to have one that's 2 sizes too big. My feet are going to be moving around in there. You guys definitely know what you're doing.
Exactly right. Yeah. You said it.
Well, stop on in, see the crew here at Christie Sports. They're going to keep you nice and warm and toasty. And, of course, they're also going to hand over some of their extensive knowledge about all things snow sports. Coming up next, we're going to take a look at what's happening in those conditions firsthand with Mark and his first chair adventures.
First Chair is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops in Vail Village, West Vail, Beaver Creek, and Avon.
Hey, we're about to get off the lift here on Centennial. I've got Henry, one of the ski patrollers with us. What up, man?
How's it going?
Good, you?
Oh, ready for a good day.
Hey, real quick, if people wanted to go find corduroy, any suggestions today?
Yeah, I think they just winched double diamond. That's going to be great. Everything kind of front side, good corduroy.
How about powder?
Stone Creek Chutes is always a good go-to. Rose Bowl's looking good.
Anything in
it's
Rose
deep
Bowl.
out there.
Honestly, the skiing's good everywhere
It's
right
fun.
now.
You're going to have a blast.
Thanks for your day, buddy. You be safe. Yeah. We're getting off the lift right now. You can see what's going on. This is your Christie Sports First Chair. We've got my head eye Titans on this morning that I picked up from Christie Sports. And what a spectacular ski for the corduroy. If you're going to hop into the back or hop into the Stone Creek Chutes or Royal Elk Glade, any of the powder areas, get on a wider ski. And also make sure that you have the right wax on your skis or your snowboard for today, because it's a colder temperature up here. Even though there's an inversion, like Nick, my director, and I were talking about this morning, it's warmer up here right now than it is at the base of the mountain. It's about 7 degrees below zero at the base. How crazy is that? I'm going to ski a little bit. This is your Christie Sports First Chair. We'll be right back with more of the show. After my first chair, we have a Christie Sports weather. This is what...
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Inspirato. Experience the world's most exclusive vacation homes.
Oh, those groomers looked amazing from Mark, and this shot of Midvale looks pretty incredible as well, as the sun slowly rising to warm things up today. So as Mark said, we've got a bit of a temperature inversion, slightly warmer up at higher elevations. We've also got a bit of thermal rubber banding going on today, as our temperature is extremely cool in the mornings, all the way up to 30 degrees later on this afternoon. Now we've got a nice high pressure system moving in. That's not necessarily going to warm things up, but it's going to dry things out for the day. So temperatures starting off at 3 degrees below zero at 8 a.m. at the base of Vail. A little bit cooler, higher elevation, potentially warmer as you get even higher elevation than that. 28 at noon and then 29 at 4 p.m. Now we're going to kind of take a peek at the moisture map here, see what's building for our future. Now up north of us in Idaho, there is a bit of moisture developing that should swing its way into Colorado. However, the big one we're looking at is this Pacific storm that's circling and growing. Now that, as we take a peek at the jet stream map next, that Pacific storm living right down here, that should be to us in the next couple days. But that storm developing up north, that's what's going to give us our great snow for tomorrow on Sunday. Only a 50% chance, however, we do expect it to snow a couple inches. Get a little bit sunny on Sunday, sunny Sunday, and then Monday we should see that storm that's in the Pacific right now. Keep those fingers crossed, keep doing those snow dances, and thanks to Inspirato for sponsoring this weather. And coming up next, if you like winning prizes, you're not going to want to change that dial.
At Inspirato, we believe adventure doesn't mean venturing into a stranger's house. Taking time off doesn't mean taking chances. Because the world's most stunning vacation homes aren't just rented. They're a carefully crafted experience, a source of inspiration that lasts. Managed, staffed, and unlocked by Inspirato.
Hey, Daryl.
Hey, Thomas.
If you were choosing a network, would you want the one the experts at Root Metrics say is #1 in the nation?
Sure. They probably know what they're talking about.
Or the one that J.D. Power says is highest in network quality by people who use it every day?
This is a tough one.
Well, not really, because Verizon won both, so you don't even have to choose.
Why didn't you just lead with that?
It's like a fun thing.
Chosen by experts, chosen by you. Get 50 million songs now with Apple Music included on us on both iOS and Android. It's the unlimited you need on the network you deserve.
It's watch and win time. That's right, that jingle always makes me happy because I love giving away prizes, and I bet you love winning prizes. That's why you're tuned in to TV8 Good Morning Vail. So for today, we're sponsored by Boost Oxygen, so that means we have got a can of Boost Oxygen. If you're joining us from lower elevations and you're looking to maximize your day on snow on those delightfully fast groomers or great soft powder, you're going to want a can of Boost Oxygen to get that acclimation going quickly and keep those leg muscles strong. Next up, we've got a Chaos Beanie logoed with the TV8 logo so you can show how proud you are to say who you won fun stuff from. This is a great soft beanie. It's going to look good as you're going out to the après scene after skiing, and a TV8 buff so you can keep your face warm on those early morning powder shreds. Also great for wiping the outside of your goggles, not the inside. And finally, a special prize today, 2 tickets to the Project Funway event going on at Dobson Ice Arena in Vail. This is a really cool fashion event. It involves clothes being made out of anything that's not cotton, so you get some really unique clothes. And I'm going to ask a pretty mellow question for you guys. Give us a ring. I want to know, where is Project Funway happening? It's a local ice arena in Vail. Where is Project Funway happening? Give us a call, 970-754-8888. And coming up next, Ashley continues her shopping tour of Vail. She's going to stop by Annie's.
All right, inside Annie's, it's nice and warm and cozy, and you can find all the things to make your house that way. And I'm here with Linda this morning, and Linda, my goodness, when it comes to some of the most cozy, intricate, and just detailed items, Annie's is the place to go.
Absolutely. We have throws for those warm and cozy evenings. And we have these wonderful pillows from Austria that are all hand done and feature down stuffing. We also have some other wonderful decorative pillows that can enhance any decor.
Oh, definitely. I mean, just imagine cozying up to that fireplace tonight with some of these beautiful pillows that just really create that mountain setting in your home. And then on top of that, you know, you have all of the different housewares to complete your home. And, you know, coming up, we were just talking off camera about the fact that Valentine's Day is almost here, which is crazy. But, you know, especially for the guys in your life, you have some really cool gifts that would be great for them too.
Absolutely. I mean, we have candies, we have cards, we have wonderful cocktail books that just are great for your decor, but also amazing to read. But look at these wonderful steak knives from France. The burl juniper just makes the knives sing.
Oh, I love that. Yes, they do. And I mean, just so intricate, the different designs. And then just for instance, if you wanted to have maybe a Valentine's dinner, maybe you want to cook your sweetheart a great meal and then put it on these hand-painted plates. I know a few hunters in my life who would absolutely love something like that. And especially if there's some nice warm meal on top of them.
Absolutely. And we also have some dishes from Portugal. These are from France and they're hand painted, but we have some wonderful dishes from Portugal that you and I could easily afford.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, look at these smokers. And I mean, guys, if you're skiing without your wife and you want to bring her a Valentine's gift, this is the perfect little gift. I mean, they're so cute. We have the skier, we have the pilot, we have a whole bunch of wonderful German handmade decor.
Right, and these smokers are so cool because you open them up and you put the incense inside, if you will, and they're just so cool to have as a decoration year-round in your home to kind of create that mountain feel. And then because of the detail that's paid attention to them, because they're handmade, I mean, it really creates that special gift. And then also, I just wanted to point out too, I mean, just some of these beautiful things like the the napkin rings that just have that little shine to them. So if you want to have people over and have, that nice, warm, cozy evening at your home, you have all of these special details that just make it that much more fun.
You're absolutely right. A napkin ring and beautiful linens can enhance any table.
I mean, it really can. And there's just so many different things to look at and all the details here, Annie. So you can spend quite a bit of time in here. And I mean, also, can we just mention one more time that it smells like heaven in Annie. So if you'd like to bring that scent home with you, you can do that too. And so where are you located and what are your hours?
We are just west of Vail Boot and Shoe next to the Solaris, and we're open daily 10 to 6 and on weekends 10 to 7.
Okay, perfect. Well, get on over here, do some shopping for yourself, for your sweetheart, or maybe just because, you know what, it's Friday and you deserve it. And coming up next, we are doing more shopping, and we're going to send things back over to those boys that are also doing this show and find out a little bit more about what's happening, their weather, your conditions, and then we are talking shoes.
Royal Caribbean's Wow Sale is back. Get 60% off your second guest and up to $400 to spend at sea. But hurry, this limited time offer ends Sunday. Come seek the Royal Caribbean. Book your Caribbean adventure now.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
Avon Liquor, putting you in the spirits.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Beaver Creek's Talons Challenge, happening Saturday, February 23rd.
It's been a fun morning cruising around Vail, getting to look at some unique shops. Hopefully Ashley is staying warm up there, because that's sort of the name of the game this morning, is just bundling up and waiting for those temperatures to increase, because we are going to end up having an absolutely gorgeous day as we take a look at temperatures from around the state of Colorado. 33 in Vail, 24 north of us in Steamboat Springs, a little further west down I-70 in Denver, they're at 38 and sunny, 35 in Grand Junction, 30 in Telluride. The name of the game all over the state of Colorado is sunny skies and pretty comfortable temperatures. But that is going to change slightly as we do expect a little bit of a storm system to roll in tomorrow on Saturday, sunny skies on Sunday, and then a big storm building in the Pacific should bring additional snow to us on Monday and potentially hold over all the way into Wednesday. But for now, we're just showing partly cloudy skies on Tuesday. Now, the big thing to look out for this week is those temperatures dropping on Monday, getting really cool in the evening to 1 degree. So it's going to be similar to today where you're going to want those merino wool base layers and staying warm. And thanks to the Beaver Creek Resort Company and the Talons Challenge for sponsoring this weather. And coming up next, Mark continues his ski adventure live on Beaver Creek.
First Chair is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
All right, we're coming down Upper Latigo now. Sun has not quite made its way over that upper face. You can see a little sunny at the very top. And like Henry, the instructor, the ski patroller told us riding up the lift last time, he's seen 14 plus inches of snow in some areas. So really phenomenal conditions up here on Beaver Creek and Vail and our sister resorts in Summit County for Keystone and spectacular conditions out here. Ski some more. Temperature-wise, it's cooler at the base than it is up top. There's no wind. Lots of sunshine, a few high, hazy clouds. But just be prepared. It's going to be a nice day for you to come out and play. And neurosurgery. First Chair, we have more coming up on the show. We're going to take you inside Vail Boot and Shoe after the break.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
When you're here in Colorado, you are at altitude and may be feeling these signs of altitude sickness. You may feel better by giving yourself a boost. Be prepared for those negative effects of altitude with lightweight and portable bottles of Boost Oxygen. Available in 3 sizes. Even choose from our aromatherapy options. It's easy to have with you anywhere, even at the summit. We're available at retailers, hotels, and resorts, including these. Post up and tag us. We'll share your adventures. Enjoy your time in the Rocky Mountain region. Give yourself a boost.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Welcome inside Vail Boot and Shoe, where it's all about not only fashion, but also keeping those tootsies nice and warm. And here with Linda, you know, you guys have this great selection of warm, cozy footwear, but also it comes in very fashionable forms.
Absolutely. You can envelop your foot in shearling and still look really, really good.
Oh man, I like that description. Now let's get right into this and some of the options.
So we have wonderful moves from Europe, and I mean they are like stepping into a warm and cozy slipper, but they look great. You can wear them to work, you can wear them out at night. They keep you warm, and look how cute this whip stitch is.
Oh yeah.
It's really cute.
So great.
And you can do a little bit of a star.
Oh yeah, a little bling on there.
Yeah.
That's always really fun. And then, you know, what is so surprising to me too is that, you know, you guys really think about everything when it comes to the footwear. That's not really surprising, but what's surprising is that a boot like this that has this gorgeous lining, this is waterproof?
This particular one is leather, and it is not. But look at how beautiful the shearling is inside this red. It's a great Valentine's gift, guys, for any woman.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Look how cute that is.
But okay, let's look at some of these other
So this
completely
is
different.
a throwback UGG. I mean, it's just really fun. It's a little retro, has a great tread, and has that warmth again. And if you are looking for waterproof,
Okay,
there
getting
you go.
getting my boots confused here, Linda. But look at the, like, I would never expect this to be waterproof though.
It is totally waterproof, and again, it has this absolutely amazing shearling lining, and it has a wonderful suede. You can wear this again all day and into the evening.
I mean, look at that. They really think of everything for you here at Vail Boot and Shoe. And then I think one of the best parts about it is that shoes always fit, so it doesn't matter who you are.
And these two little numbers are waterproof. This one from UGG and this one from Sorel, and they're just amazing. And you can wear them again through the snow that we're getting tomorrow, or during the day.
Right.
And your Tootsies will stay warm.
Yes, they will, and they'll also look great at the same time. But it's not just for the ladies. You also have some great ideas, especially for the guys. And again, Valentine's Day is coming up, and I mean, who doesn't love a nice cozy slipper?
Right. I mean, we have a great selection of slippers for men, women, and children, and they make a wonderful gift for Valentine's Day.
Oh yeah, I mean, and these are things that you can really utilize year round in the mountains, which is always so nice. Like those cool summer mornings, putting that on to go get the newspaper, and then I mean, guys too, you know, keeping their feet nice and warm and dry throughout the year, and a little nod to Valentine's Day with the laces.
Absolutely, and look how wonderful. And this is totally waterproof again. It's warm to about 30 below. I mean, perfect for a day like today.
Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, so let's talk about locations and hours.
So we are just west of the Solaris, and we are open here in Vail Village daily from 10 to 9. Our Edwards location, which is in Riverwalk, is open daily 10 to 6.
Okay, great. And also, really quickly, you cannot forget that you also have these incredible accessories that are just set off any pair of shoes.
You can stay warm and look good.
Exactly. We'll stop on in, get all set up here at Vail Boot and Shoe. And I mean, Eric, I think these would go really well with the outfit that you have on today. Keep your feet nice and warm. Let me know if you want me to pick you up a pair. I'll do it for you. If I have to keep shopping, I will.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Well, I would never want to keep you from your continued shopping experience, Ashley. I did like the vintage looks of those boots. So, hey, Valentine's Day is right around the corner. We'll see what I can get you too. That's a live shot of Beaver Creek from our back patio. Look at how beautiful it is up there today. Oh my gosh, I love the little aspen trees at the lower elevations growing into big pine trees up by the bald spot up there. And while it is slightly chilly to start our day, as we see here, temperatures 3 degrees below zero at the base of Vail around 8 a.m. Look at how great it's going to get. Up to 29 degrees by 4 in the afternoon. We should have fairly cloud-free skies throughout the course of the day. However, as we take a look at some weather patterns developing, that is about to change. Now, we do have a nice little high pressure ridge sitting on top of us right now. That's what's giving us those cloud-free skies this evening, causing temperatures to stay cool, and the cloud-free skies today. However, this low pressure ridge that's kind of joining this high pressure one, this mix, is going to cause very variable temperatures and conditions over the next couple days. But then way over west into the Pacific, right here in Northern California, this little guy could bring us a little bit of excitement in the future, as the TV8 weather clicker has gotten a little hyper. Let's settle down, guy. All right, so 50% chance of precipitation as a result of that northern low pressure ridge on Saturday. However, like I said, it's mixed with a high pressure ridge, so we'll get some sun on Sunday, and then Monday through Wednesday, that's when that storm in the Pacific should reach us, and hopefully it carries into Tuesday. However, it's just kind of partly cloudy skies on Tuesday, but we should experience a few more additional inches of snowfall by the time we get to Wednesday. What a great winter we're having, and it's just more fun to come. Thanks to GMC for sponsoring this weather, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts. And coming up next, we're going to check in with Mark some more.
Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express.
Be transported to a European chalet by Snowcat and create your own wonderful memories at Game Creek Restaurant. Enjoy 5-star American cuisine and an award-winning wine list while overlooking Vail's Game Creek Bowl. Vail, like nothing on earth.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, alive since 1877, proud uniform partner of Vail Resorts.
Okay, both Elise, my camera woman, and I cannot get over how absolutely gorgeous it is this morning with the big pillows of snow on the rocks and of course the steam rising from Gore Creek. And with settings like this, you know, you just don't want the season to end. And guess what? Breckenridge this season, for the first time since the mid-90s, they have extended their season until Memorial Day. So they are going all the way until May, which means more skiing. And if you have your Epic Pass, of course, not only does it work here at Vail and Beaver Creek, but it works at Keystone and at Breckenridge. So this is really exciting news, and it really explains how good of a season we've had here in Colorado, and the fact that Breckenridge is doing this, and you could be skiing and riding Memorial Day and some of their high alpine terrain and exploring the highest chairlift in North America with the Imperial Express. So exciting. And beyond just the fact that they're extending their season year-round, Breckenridge is definitely a favorite destination, and we're going to learn why one family calls Breckenridge their mountain.
Breckenridge really is our second home. You can't not come here and feel that you're part of it. You just come and it makes you feel alive, and every day you're here, my wife and I pinch ourselves and just go, are we really doing this? Are we really here? It doesn't get better than this. I wish everyone could experience this. Hi, I'm John Waterhouse. I'm from Colorado Springs, and we moved out here 4 years ago. My boss at the time had a place here in Breckenridge, and we just came up and we fell in love with the town. We fell in love with the people, we fell in love with, God, look at the scenery. How could you not fall in love with the scenery? It really is a lovely place. My wife, Celia, we met at veterinary school in Sydney, Australia. So our dogs are our life. Everything we do in our life, we do for our dogs. We have a German Shepherd puppy and we have a pug. Breckenridge is probably one of the dog-friendliest communities we've found. The joy that the dogs get here is fantastic. We love having the dogs here with us at the mountain. We walk the trails around here in the summertime, but especially at wintertime, just running around in this lovely environment. Every time we get into the car park, the dogs go crazy because they know that they're going to be here. I'm an Australian veterinarian. I came over here 10 years ago to do a fellowship in pain management rehabilitative medicine. What we do with the dogs, we give them a full physical examination in a orthopedics or pain sense. Stretch out their legs, feel to see if there's any areas of pain, just making sure that they're sound to do the jobs that they're doing so we can help them do those jobs better. On top of the physical, and it's just all about having fun with the dogs. I get more fun out of playing with the dogs and then doing the serious works, but it's building that bond with the dogs, and so I get a lot of enjoyment out of doing that. Skiing's one of those sports that you're free, and it doesn't matter what level you are, you get that adrenaline rush. My wife, we give each other pointers because we're about the same level in experience, and we just enjoy spending time together. Typical day, we get up, we walk the dogs for about an hour, then we come back and have breakfast. We then will just ski lazily through till lunchtime, come in, let the dogs out, and then come back and ski during the afternoon. The après ski is as important as the downhill skiing. There are great restaurants around town. We love the Briar Rose, and they just do fantastic little place of food, but just great cocktails. But it's more about meeting and talking to other people. It's all communal and everyone gets to talk and have a great time. The town is as important as the ski. We looked at other resorts and nothing would compare to Breckenridge. My soul's tied up with this place. To see the mastery of it in the summer and the winter and the fall, you really feel that this is home. When we hear the slogan, this is my mountain, this really is my mountain and this is my community, it is a special place for I know myself and my wife Celia, and we'll come here for the rest of our lives. I'm John Waterhouse and Breckenridge is my mountain.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Oakley, the official eyewear, goggle, and helmet sponsor of Vail Resorts.
Oh boy, how fun does Breckenridge look? I can't wait to be skiing there on Memorial Day. That's a little look at I-70 right now. Some slush on the sides of the road. Should be a little clear today, but likely slippery conditions from the snow that we've had the past couple days. So just make sure you're driving safe out there, especially considering it's around 3 degrees below zero right now, creating even slicker conditions than it could potentially be if it was a little warmer. However, temperatures will quickly perk up to between 28 and 29 degrees later on this afternoon. Those are going to be great conditions for getting out there and skiing and snowboarding. Just make sure you've got your extremities covered up like your face with a face mask, so you don't get a little frostbite today. Now let's take a look at some weather patterns developing to our west, see if we can predict what's going to happen in the future here. Now first off, we're going to notice this little bit of precipitation building in Idaho, but it is slowly moving its way to Colorado. You can kind of see it increasing in intensity as it does sweep down into Colorado. And then secondary, we have this system in the Pacific as it's swirling there, creating some nice moisture, which should move its way over to Colorado in the coming coming days as we look ahead into the 5-day forecast. So that low pressure system currently in Idaho, that's what's going to give us this 50% chance of precipitation for tomorrow. However, it will quickly move out of the valley. We'll see some sunny skies on Sunday. And then the big storm is Monday through Wednesday here, and that's where we're really hoping to see significant snowfall. Watch out for those overnight temperatures on Monday evening, getting as low as 1 degree. Thanks to Oakley, the official eyewear, goggle, and helmet sponsor of Vail Resorts. If you haven't checked out that Prism lens technology, it is the best for these variable conditions like we're about to experience. And coming up next, we're going to be speaking with the Vail Public Library.
The Extraordinary is ski school at Beaver Creek. It's having your own mountain guide, honing your skills, enjoying expedited lift access, and being treated to world-class adventures. Belong in The Extraordinary. Book online for guaranteed best pricing.
The most discerning travelers trust Inspirato with their vacations. And the savviest property owners trust Inspirato with their homes. When you own a beautiful property, it should be cared for by professionals and maintained by a team committed to turning an idle residence into a lucrative investment. Because the most stunning vacation homes aren't just rented, they're a carefully crafted experience. Managed, staffed, and unlocked by Inspirato.
Cause I know what it means to walk along the lonely street of dreams. And here I go again on my...
You realize your vows are a Whitesnake song?
Yes.
I do. If you ride, you get it. Geico Motorcycle. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Welcome to Boone's Wine and Spirits, where we're buying big, selling low, and having fun. This store offers the largest selection of beer, wine, and spirits. Alongside 42 cooler doors, this wide array of choices is accompanied by a knowledgeable staff and 5 in-house sommeliers. You are sure to find something that you cannot live without, or something you just have to try. Come on by, say hello, we hope to see you soon.
The Extraordinary is ski school at Beaver Creek. It's having your own mountain guide, honing your skills, enjoying expedited lift access, and being treated to world-class adventures. Belong in The Extraordinary. Book online for guaranteed best pricing.
Well, there's been a plethora of incredible skiing and snowboarding this season, but maybe you want to just relax and get more into a meditative state and read a book at the local Vail Public Library, or join into a ton of fun events that go on at the library every single day. And Lori Barnes from the Vail Public Library, welcome this morning. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Today's a pretty fun day at the library. There's 2 really cool things going on.
There are. If you're into our monthly book discussion, and this month we're reading a title called Everybody's Son. The skiing book club is today. So this is something we do every month. We have a skiing book club. It's typically the 2nd Friday of the month, so that would be today. And that starts at 11. And then the regular book discussion is the 2nd Wednesday of the month, so that's next week if you want an indoor version. But we have lots of folks that like to get out and get on the mountain. You don't have to have read the book. So that is not, you have to have your own ski pass. You have to be able to get over to Lion's Head and get up the gondola, and you meet at the top, and then you discuss the book and you just enjoy skiing.
Seems like the most unique and fun book club that's out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and then we do it walking in the summertime. So when the weather changes, then we'll do that.
It's all about maximizing the environment out here while also bringing reading into it.
Well, I know, and it's part of our healthy lifestyle series. Because you mentioned meditation earlier. We have meditation on Sunday. We do yoga twice a week. We do Zumba. So we have a whole series of healthy lifestyle programs, and Skiing Book Club is one of them.
And then those are kind of adult-oriented things. But maybe the little kiddos with you want to get some entertainment. I kind of want to go to this event that's going on tonight. It's all centering around Harry Potter.
Yes, Harry Potter. This is our Harry Potter party this evening. The actual official Harry Potter book night was last night. But from 5 o'clock today all the way till 8 p.m., we're going to be having Harry Potter activities. We want the kids of all ages, families, bring your parents, come in costume, be ready to make wands, make potions, have butter beer. Blue Moose Pizza is a great sponsor for us, and they're providing the pizza for dinner. We're going to be showing the Harry Potter book 4, The Goblet of Fire. And there's just going to be a lot of fun going on. We have a board game, Harry Potter Clue, that we're going to be doing. So between 5 and 8, so 2 hours of that, the library is closed to the public. The kids have the whole place to themselves.
Oh, I bet they're going to make it.
It's going
to look like Hogwarts inside the Vail Library.
Oh yeah, Miss Cricket is in charge of this, and she does a delightful job. And we've got other staff members, Kate, Delaney, Sandy, they're all going to be helping her. Allie might be there, so there's going to be lots of helpers, so these kids will have a great night.
So we've covered adults with the really unique book club. We've covered kids with the Harry Potter party.
Yep.
But also seniors aren't to be left out. You got super sensational senior programs as well.
Exactly. This is something we started about a year ago where we wanted to do outreach with the seniors throughout the valley. They have senior centers in Minturn and Eagle, and also a group called the Senior Spot that meets in Avon at the Presbyterian Church. Well, we do an outreach event for them the second Wednesday of every month. So next Wednesday, the 13th, is when we'll be coming to the church in Avon, and anybody is invited, any senior from throughout the valley. And we're celebrating Valentine's Day. Going to be talking about Valentine's history, going to be doing some songs, some love stories. We're going to be have Valentine cupcakes to decorate and create. So we want seniors from all over to come join in and just have some fun. And it's kind of a camaraderie type of thing. I'll bring some books from the library about Valentine's Day. And it's just a good feel event. And the room that they meet in is lovely. I mean, it's like 3 sides have windows. So it's the best ambiance. It's a great place to be.
Oh, that sounds so sweet.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a special event. And then in March, we'll be doing another history event. We have Shirley Welsh as one of our helpers at this program, and she does so much for local history throughout the valley, as we all know. So she and I are working on a program for next month.
It really is incredible how much the Vail Public Library provides. I think a lot of people think it's just a place to go rent books or browse the internet, but as you've shown, Lori, so many great events, and thank you again so much for coming on and just telling us about all these events.
Yeah.
If you've got a kid, or if you're a kid at heart, go experience that Harry Potter party tonight, starting at 5 p.m. at the Vail Public Library, or join that book club, get out there, ski and snowboard, and educate yourself a little bit. And we've got just a little bit more educational TV8 Vail coming up right now.
I know that TV8 works. I mean, I can just tell from my weekly Good Morning Vail spots that I have on Thursdays. You know, I have guests come and I'll see them in the village, or I'll see them out and about, and they'll say that they saw me there and they were, interested in that product, or they'll come shop with us. I know that TV8 works through that experience, and I can't think of a better medium than TV8 throughout the whole state of Colorado for advertising for Vail area.
I'm Sunny Coring with Vail Ski Patrol. We love helping our guests, but there are ways that you can help yourself and others stay safe. It's important to remember situational awareness, which is like defensive driving. Always have your head on a swivel, looking ahead and to the sides to avoid obstacles and other people.
Experience the adventures, the thrills, the people, and the places that only outside television can bring you. Experience it with us.
Tune in to Outside Television locally in the Vail Valley on Comcast Channel 17.
All right, time now for your sun and ski first chair. Making my way down underneath Centennial Lift. It is cooler down here at the base. People riding the gondolas, not as many people loading up on the chairlifts at this point, but I think we're going to see a shift because the sun is out, along with some amazing corduroy. Look at how beautiful it is out here this morning. Let's see if we can get some people fired up on the chairlift. Oh, that guy just came cruising by me. Give these guys a wave this morning, see if they want to wave back. Good morning, everybody. There we go. A couple happy people coming up to make some turns. Hey, so tune in tomorrow for Good Morning Vail. We're going to be live right here at the base of Beaver Creek with some great interviews. We're going to talk to By Nature Gallery. We're also going to be talking to the team from Christie Sports. Good morning, everybody. Coming up to make some turns. Hello, hello. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, it's nice up here first thing, you guys. Come up and play and tune in tomorrow for Good Morning Vail. Bundle up today. Snow in the forecast for tomorrow. It's a great time to be here in the mountains. We'll see you from 7 to 9 for our Saturday edition of Good Morning Vail.
Hey, I'm Lindsay Vaughn, and you're watching TV8 Vail.
Welcome to the Vail Home Show and another beautiful season here in Colorado. Hello, I'm Katie LaSalle, and for the next 30 minutes, our cameras will take you inside some of the most spectacular homes in the Vail Valley. Here, the country's most talented architects